They'll run on first down. Ayers, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Looking to throw on second down. Winters forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On first down, Ayers. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well. And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Looking to throw. Winters throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Black. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down now. Ayers, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On third down, Ayers. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnston, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On second down, Ayers. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. 53's the mark, 53, check 53.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. On second down now. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7.
Jesus,
Bring it back to
very
just
nice.
about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
You ready? 52's the mic. Squeeze, squeeze, double, double. Shift, shift. Speed, grip.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
10-2 stop. Hey, Zoo. Hey, Mike 52.
They'll look to throw.
Oh,
And that's caught by Smith. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 21 yards there on 3rd down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Needing a few yards. Here's Matthews. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
On next 3. 218, chopper. Bravo. Go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Recon, 132 fighter.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 3rd down, Matthews. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They go play action here on 1st down. This is caught.
come on, Lars. Get up.
22.
You knew it was coming. Get up.
The early touchdown. This has been a very good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the
You knew it was
cliches jump
coming,
in,
nice.
right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be on. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. These two teams all tied after 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose can slide up to the center.
Wow.
That's when you have success running the football.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10.
You see me missing it right now, man.
Back to throw. Winters.
Oh, God.
Going down the
Oh, move up.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards that time. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. Winters. Eluding the pressure right. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
Sorry.
Able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, Winters.
Old man Winters.
Sorry, all the way.
Touchdown run, and the Eagles have taken the lead.
Old man Winters.
But this was a pass all the way, but he just kept
Still showing you got them wheels, man. You got the whip. Let's go.
Time to hot foot it and go. And boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Then going to straight line.
Extra
All
point
right,
splits
whatever.
the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Sure, then you still got wheels, Winters, man.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. This is Matthews, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Well, that carry just did something significant as well. It pushed him past Jerome Bettis on the NFL all-time rushing list. The bus had 13,662.
And not every carry you get in the NFL is going to be open field, right? A place you can make your cuts. You've got to get some of those grimy yards, don't you? You got to go inside and run through people, just as Jerome Bettis did. That's what we've seen him do as well.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Giants on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Jeez.
First down as they
Hurdle them, Arsenal.
37.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this winds up a gain of 4.
I would have still had the spin on him. Wow.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
I probably would have spun
Following
back
the
on the
pickup
inside
of
again.
4, here's 2nd and 6.
Check your hot read.
They run. Matthews. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Giants on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Watch the shit. Hey,
They'll try and run for it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback.
Thank
But
you.
having to
Bless
move
you.
bodies, that means you actually have to execute, because they know what you're
Oh, where you going?
How are you going to make the right play?
Oh, why would you
and
spin
get
that
everybody to the
way?
right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there. Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't,
He's got it at the 15.
Telling you it's all.
Deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there for the Giants. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Matthews. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. From 13 yards out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The punter, they found a gap there on the post pattern in the middle of the end zone.
And ordinarily, that's a tough spot to find because there's usually coverage to take away that portion of the field. But they found a gap, and they exploited it.
Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 3. Nifty move.
Let's go. Let's do this.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play, they're locked in really well.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, tried to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Being chased out left.
Who was you trying to juke, boy? Who are you trying to juke?
To throw on 3rd down. Winters. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or 2 shy. Here we go on 4th down.
Hold him.
Mark looks a little short.
Hold him.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. This one stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, Matthews. And he's able
Let's
to
go,
pick up
Matthews.
before he's taken down at the 27. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. On 1st, it's Matthews again. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, they'll throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
And that's their 1st sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for a right side. And he will take it on in.
Dude. How you get beat like that, man? You got beat bad. You got beat bad.
He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter.
You got beat bad.
More before this game is over.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On third down, Ayers. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Yep. Battery disconnected. That's on the charger.
On first down, Winters. Flushed out right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was
Did
going
he?
to be grounded.
Did he have a receiver in the area?
The correct call made, and that is no call.
Doesn't seem like he did.
You play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Is that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play, and guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
On third down, Winters escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete as well. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing...
There he goes, left side.
Yep, be safe.
New York.
Throw it to the safe man.
Play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Come on,
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Ready. 50's the mic. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
On first down, Matthews trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Go now. 50, plant.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
60 outlaw. Here we go, dude. Here I come. Here I come. Let's go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They run it. It's Matthews. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time
messed them up on a big rock.
Just gotta get
Look at that.
right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun, Winters.
Jesus.
This one incomplete.
Drop that ball, boy.
To hold on to that one, and it's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Off the play fake, Winters. Flush to his right.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70% right now.
That boy's not as sharp as he was a couple of years ago, boy. Lord.
Extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Winters. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
All right, Lopez.
They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed.
Oh, you lie.
How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
17 yards and a first down for Philly. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Ayers. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pick.
Come on, Ayers.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Winters. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Back to throw. Winters. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
To throw on 3rd down. Winters. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. On 4th down, Winters. And he will find his man on the outside. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Winters. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Ayers, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Let's go. Check 31. Check.
Back to throw. Winters. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh my gosh, no, not you. I need you, bro.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check tight. Rush in.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles get a score closer. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Okay, good, very good, very good.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Gonna give this time to the tailback. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, third and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
He'll look to throw. Eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. And the Giants send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This will be taken at the 10. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. On first and 10, Winters. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down now, Ayers. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get...
And he's going to have to eat.
Come on, Winters, crank it up.
Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. Here we go on second and 12. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well. And if they
and the ball is knocked out.
Give me that. Give me that.
Broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before.
Hey.
But that one.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They need
Eat your Wheaties, boy.
Obviously now. No
Eat your Wheaties.
Desperately needed.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your team there playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
That was pass interference.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. Room here to
Lars, you missed him.
Get him with the wee. Get him with the wee. They're looking to hit me, boy.
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during
Man looking to hit me. Lord. Lord.
Run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Man looking to lady smack it down.
No real hurry to run that 2nd down play.
No, it's all on your quarterback now. He's going to keep an eye on the play clock and bleed things down, and he's not going to let the ball be snapped until it's inside 3 seconds left on the play clock. Unless, of course, you're playing a video game, you're trying to run it up on your friend.
Nice touch. Cold-blooded, too. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Jesus.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Mike's 50. Hey, ready to go. Now.
Here's Matthews. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On that last carry, he just passed LaDainian Tomlinson, Charles, on the all-time NFL rushing list.
And congratulations to him, and I'm sure LT would probably applaud him as well. But he'd also ask him, as well as you carried it, could you throw it like I could too?
LT, though, finished his career at 13,684, and now he's soaring past that. On 2nd down, Matthews, and he takes it in the end zone for a giant
Muscles, boy.
A great effort.
Power your way in there, boy.
Touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Giants are able to add on their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
All that skating around, boy. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this round.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis is symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
They still can't get it.
And that said dead eye. That's dead eye, boy. Whew. Oh, Winters.
The defense did him no favors in this
Oh,
one.
man, Winters.
So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for him.
Oh,
Offense,
man, Winters.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Check safety, check safety.
Throwing on first down. Winters. Going right side here, and that's complete.
You still gonna get this hit.
Gain of 5, and it'll be a
You
second
still gonna
down.
get that hit, boy.
You
What
get
you
the
do?
big lead
All that
defensively.
shimmy shaking.
To give him that underneath stuff.
Still gonna get that hit.
That's why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Woo.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Stopped at the
Jeez.
24
One man that can actually get off a juke.
gain of 5.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Looking to throw. Winters. Gonna throw right side here. Complete.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Back to throw. Winters. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 8. Into coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up down at the 2. A big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure's been constant all game long.
Well,
They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception
can't do
here
nothing after
as this
that,
one
boy.
continues
That's
to
it.
slip just further and further out of hand.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can
Ow.
just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart.
All right.
Couple of first
I'm gonna
downs.
play so
This
rough,
one's
man.
just
Calm
about
down.
be over.
He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Ready, ready?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
You can relax now, you know. Game is well in hand. Just relax. Jeez.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
Just laugh with me, Charles Davis. Laugh with me.
Guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Oh no, buddy. Oh no, no, no.
Clock on their side. Instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Off me, man.
He will get into the end zone.
Hey, don't worry, Eagles. That's how last season went. We lost to the Giants twice. And we figured it out in minute counting.
No, actually, you lost me the first time, and then you beat me the second time.
To that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't
And then you
need
beat me
to
the third time.
impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh boy.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
This is taken at his 4. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40.
Still trying, boy, Lord.
Even after that big time
Give it a rest, Kamal.
great for them today.
Rest some you men.
Even if the miracle doesn't happen,
You don't want to end up with an injury for no reason.
it's a building block for the rest of the season.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. To throw on 2nd down. Winters, quick hitter here, it's complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position, but as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style, where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. This one caught right around the 6. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Looking to throw. Winters. And this is caught. Well, they
I'm
get
just
one
standing up there in the end
picking
zone.
up the late
Lord.
touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think
Well,
it counts
damn.
more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will get him one closer.
Don't worry, guys.
Set now to kick this one
Garbage
away.
time. You don't want us working too hard. Gotta save our men.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will find the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Hey, take a little long there, buddy. Don't worry.
And
Come on.
that'll increase their lead
There you
to
go.
28.
Kick that ball.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Winters. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Damn heaven.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
That looked like it was like animation.
He got up with the ball in his hand, not in his hand.
Exactly.
They did. What were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel
Woo,
great about
boy.
themselves, can they?
Mm-mm.
I mean, what a game. Put up that number of points.
That's the shocking, boy.
Yeah, what's should I?
As an offensive coordinator, just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
Boy, oh boy.
In the zone.